let's discuss one more question. Very straightforward question it is. Find tan P minus cot R. Okay, it's directly given. You need to have two quantities, two ratios, and you need to subtract them. For that, figure is also given. Triangle PQR, base is 5 cm, height is 12 cm, and hypotenuse is 13 cm. Done. We need to find tan P and cot R. So let's mention first tan P. Tan P we need to find and cot R. See, you observe one thing over here, that the angle is not same in each case. Angles are different. Tan P over here and cot R over here. The angles are different. Be careful. So first of all, let's start with tan P. Ratio tan P. If I write the ratio of tangent tan P, what will it be? Formula for tan P. Tan P. What is the formula? It's over here, which is opposite over adjacent. So I can write opposite over adjacent. Now, here you need to think based on the angle given in the question, tan P. So this is my P angle. Now, what is the opposite side to P, which is QR? Observe properly. What is the opposite side to angle P, which is QR? This is the opposite side, which is QR. So my opposite side is QR. And my adjacent. Adjacent means what? Which is touching the angle. Which side is touching the angle? There are two. One is PR, but that is hypotenuse. I told you we are not counting hypotenuse there. So what's left? Which is PQ and 12 centimeters. So PQ, which is, let's substitute the value. QR is 5, okay, and PQ is 12. So what is the value of tan P? Tan P is 5 over 12. First ratio is done. Let's do the second one, which is cot R. Cot R we need to find. So cot R is equal to, let's recall the ratio first of all, which is adjacent over opposite. Here, adjacent over opposite. Simple. Now, we need to take adjacent and opposite. We cannot take QR as opposite and PQ as adjacent. Remember, we cannot take it because I told you at the start of the question, this is for angle P and this is for angle R. Angles are different. Opposite side of angle R and opposite side of angle P, they both are different. So this is my angle R. I need to find the opposite side to R. Opposite side to R, which is this one, which is the opposite, PQ. Opposite side to angle R is PQ. Now adjacent side, we want the side which is touching the angle R, which is QR, not hypotenuse. Remember, QR. So adjacent side is QR here, and opposite side is PQ. So QR over PQ. So value of QR, which is 5 centimeter, and value of PQ, which is 12 centimeter. Okay, so we are getting the same ratio. Now we need to subtract. So let's subtract these two values and get the answer. So what we need to find, which is tan P minus cot R. Let's substitute the value. Tan P is 5 by 12 minus cot R is also 5 by 12. So if you subtract, what are you going to get? 0 is the answer. Now let's recall this step. Very straightforward question is given, tan P minus cot R. So far we found the trigonometric ratios based on only one angle. But here we need to find for two different angles in the same figure. Understand the concept properly, opposite and adjacent. That concept is very important and fundamental to solve these questions. Okay, so first of all, tan P, opposite side to tan P, which is QR, okay, adjacent side, which is PQ. So tan P is done. Then cot R, opposite side to R, which is PQ. PQ is opposite, same denominator, and adjacent, which is touching one, QR, in numerator. Substitute the numbers and subtract it, because that's what being asked in question. Here the good thing about this question is all the sides are given well prepared in the question itself. We don't need to use Pythagoras theorem. We only need to calculate the proper trigonometric ratio based on the angle given. Let's discuss one interesting question. If tan theta is equal to 4/3, find sin theta plus cos theta over sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, we need to solve this question, and you must be thinking, what is theta, right? So in trigonometry, theta is used sometimes for the angle. Theta it is called, remember. So first of all, let's start with information what we have, which is tan theta is equal to 4/3. So tan theta is equal to 4/3. Simple. We have discussed one sum like this. Here we need to find the value of sin theta plus cos theta over sin theta minus cos theta. For that, we need to have the value of ratio sin theta and cos theta. Remember, if we do not have ratio, we cannot solve this sum. So the first important step we need to do is find the ratio sin theta and cos theta. For that, we need formula, we have it. But if you observe in the formula, we need hypotenuse for it. So again, we're stuck at hypotenuse. We have right triangle, and we are going to use what? Pythagoras theorem. You can solve on your own as well. Substitute the values and get the answer. Let's do it. So again, I am going to follow the same step that I did in previous sum. So let's start. Tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So here I am going to write opposite over adjacent. Done. Is equal to 4k by 3k. I hope you remember why am I writing k. I explain you what is the need to write k, because there could be other number that after simplification I get the final answer 4/3. Done. Now theta, we had so far deal with the situation that ABC is only given as an angle, but in this case theta is given. So you can give name theta to any of the angle. Remember, don't give theta name to angle B because it is right angle. We cannot give it. We need to give name to the acute angles. We need to give name to the acute angles, either A or C. I have given name theta for convenience. So we can see opposite side and adjacent side. Okay, so we need to first of all get what? Opposite side. So opposite side to theta is this one. So I can write opposite. Done. Then adjacent, which is this one. So this is adjacent. Done. And what's missing? Yes, hypotenuse. So hypotenuse as well. Done. So hypotenuse, adjacent and opposite side. Three sides are done. So opposite is given 4k. So let's write the value, which is 4k here. Then adjacent is given 3k, and hypotenuse we don't have it, so we are going to find with the help of Pythagoras theorem, and then we are going to get the value of ratio sin theta and cos theta. Let's do it. So Pythagoras theorem, okay, for that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Simple. So AB is what? It is given 3k, then whole square, then BC 4k whole square. So 3 square is 9, k is k square, 4 square is 16, and k square. Here 25k square. Now we need to find AC. So let's do square root of AC square, square root of 25 k square. So here AC is equal to 5k. We will only consider the positive value. The reason behind that, because we are talking about length of a triangle, it cannot be negative. So let me write here that AC is 5k over here. Done. So we have adjacent value, opposite value and hypotenuse value. Now what we need to get is sine theta and cos theta. Then we are going to get the value. Our sum is not done when we get the value of sine theta and cos theta. Remember that. So let's get the value of sine theta. So sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite is what? 4k. Hypotenuse is 5k. So what's the final answer? 4/5. Done? Now let's do calculation for cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is what? 3k. Hypotenuse is what? 5k. k get cancelled. So 3/5. So 3/5 is my answer. Now we need to simplify sine theta and cos theta. If you want to do the calculation beforehand, you can go ahead with that you get the calculation of numerator separately and denominator separately. That will also work out. That will be more easier. So let's do that one. First of all, I am talking about addition. So sine theta plus cos theta is equal to, sine theta is what? 4/5 plus cos theta is what? 3/5. So if we add, we are going to get 7/5. Simple. Now let's do calculation for the denominator. So denominator is what? Sine theta minus cos theta. So sine theta minus cos theta is equal to, sine theta value is 4/5. In this case it is negative and here 3/5. So if we subtract, we are going to get 1/5. Done? So numerator is done, denominator is done. Now what I need to do? I just need to put the values and get my answer. So let's do it. Here sine theta plus cos theta and denominator sine theta minus cos theta. So what is the sine theta plus cos theta value? 7/5. So 7/5 in numerator and 1/5 in denominator. So remember, they have common denominators, right? So either you can do one thing, that bring this 5 down and this 5 up. That is the one way. Or when you have same denominator, you cancel out normally. That's done. You'll get the answer 7 directly. Let's do in the first way. Let's bring this 5 down and this 5 will go up numerator. This 5 will come in denominator. So 7 into 5, 1 as it is, and 5 will join it. So 5 get cancelled. So answer is 7. Remember why this question is different. So far we were only finding the ratios. In previous question we found the ratio and we subtracted. In this case we had the case of a fraction, numerator value, denominator value, then little simplification. Let's recall the steps. First of all, we need to find the hypotenuse to get the value of sine theta, because formula is opposite over hypotenuse. So get the hypotenuse with the help of Pythagoras theorem, then get the ratios sine theta and cos theta. Then do the separate calculation of numerator and denominator. I have done, to avoid mistakes, separate calculations you can do in the same expression as well. Then substitute the value, simplify and get your final answer.